Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
It's The American Dream.
Welcome. I'm Bill Mitchell, and this is Gina Servin, and we're going to be your host of this episode of The American Dream. Today we come from Zionsville, Indiana, where Gina, a transplant from Chicago, has been here for 10 years, and she's going to give me a tour of Zionsville and share with me what Zionsville has to offer. So what are we going to do today?
Well, today we're going to head on over to Lions Park. We're going to talk to Tim Reinhart, and he's going to explain to us the Lions Club and what all happens at Lions Park. We're also going to head on over to Holiday Farms. Before we do that, we're going to explore downtown Zionsville, which is where we are right now, on the iconic Brick Street, and one of my all-time favorites because it's near and dear to my heart, Rush on Main, right across the street. So the owners of Rush on Main are from Northwest Indiana, Chicagoland area, and with that they brought Chicago-style food and the love of sports, Chicago sports as well. The restaurant is very family friendly. They have specials every night. Come on down and enjoy some of that Chicago style food.
Okay, well, I'm coming back, and that pastrami was outstanding. So what are we going to do now?
So let's head on over to Lions Park and meet with Tim, and he's going to tell us all about what goes on there.
Great, let's go.
This is a place that's near and dear to my heart, where I've spent many hours with my own family. Tim's going to talk a little bit about what Lions Club has to offer for everybody here in Zionsville.
Yeah, welcome. Been a member of the Lions Club since 2009. We have 180 members, which is the largest club in the state of Indiana. We call it the crown jewel of Zionsville. It's 27 acres. We offer basketball courts, pickleball. We also offer 5 main events for our community each year. We just enjoy putting on events for our community and having those families enjoy a lot of leisure activity in this park.
Thank you so much for taking us on a tour of beautiful Lions Park here in Zionsville, Indiana. And I really appreciate your time and dedication to the Lions Club. Does Lions Club have a motto?
We do. It's "We Serve."
So where are we going now?
So we're going to head over to Holiday Farms, and we're going to see a new build over there, and I think you're going to love it.
Oh, I love looking at new homes.
Welcome to our Creekside model by Air Homes.
Great. Do you mind if we take a look inside?
Please, help yourself.
Can you tell me a little bit about the home?
This is our Creekside model. It is 6,900 square feet finished and about 12,000 square foot total under roof. We wanted the home to feel contemporary, modern, but also sealed with warm finishes. We've been building in central Indiana for about 21 years now. Got a couple hundred different plans actually that are pre-priced, ready to go, but those are really just a starting point. And then we completely customize that plan, moving walls, changing the exterior elevation, adding rooms. So what we have is a process that allows us to start at a price point that we know customers are comfortable with.
Hey, Bill, come look at this. Bill.
Hey, what?
Where's Bill?
Hey,
Bill.
Down here. I'm right here. I'm trying to keep up with my days at Croatia.
So, what'd you think of the house?
Hey, it's great. Oh, where do I sign up?
Well, for $3.4 million, all of this can be yours, furnishings included.
That's it?
That's it,
$3.5 million bucks.
from AR Homes.
Hey, I'm in.
So what did you think about Zionsville?
Oh, I think it's great. That was a great tour. Thank you.
Of course. Well, now you see why I wanted to live here 10 years ago. And award-winning schools, small town with a big city amenities to offer to everybody. I think it's a great fit for anyone.
I can see that, absolutely. And until next time, make sure you live the American dream.
Today I'm taking you on a tour of Russell Farms outside of Noblesville to witness what fall agritainment looks like. This is Andy Liechty, your host for American Dream TV's Selling Indianapolis. Let's go have some fun. How you doing?
Hi, Andy.
So we're here with Laura Russell, who is the owner and operator of Russell Farms here just outside of Noblesville. And Laura, so talk to me a little bit about what you guys do here at Russell Farms.
Well, this is a pumpkin patch, of course.
Sure.
And we open up the end of September, we close the end of October, so it's a 6-week operation.
Okay.
We have parties, we have field trips, we have all kinds of fun.
Talk to me a little bit about some of the educational pieces you guys do for some of the school districts around here in the community.
Yes. So we want to make sure that everyone's learning what it's like to be a farmer.
Sure.
Okay, it's a diminishing area. You know, people just aren't farming as much anymore.
For sure.
So we want to make sure that the young children are knowing what it's like
Yeah.
if they actually lived on a farm.
Yeah.
So we try to make sure that they know the difference in hay and straw and that they know where it comes from.
Exactly.
And you know, how do
Between a cow and a bull, right?
Exactly. Exactly. What are the different animals?
Yes, for sure. For sure. Absolutely.
Several children, they live in the city, you know, and they've never seen a goat, or they've never, you know, so we like to make sure that everybody gets to, you know, learn all that.
Yeah, absolutely. So Laura, and kind of wrapping up here, is there anything else that you would like the community to know about you guys here at Russell Farms?
Well, from the whole Russell family, we'd like to thank the community for all the support over all these years. Without the community coming in and just letting others know that we're here, and it's just meant the world to us.
That's awesome.
And it's helped us so much. And with that, we're able to grow, you know, each year and add more things so that we make sure that everyone's having a great time out here.
That is awesome. You guys do make sure everyone's having a great time out here. It's been a phenomenal day here at Russell Farms. And Laura, we just thank you so much for you and your family just for your time today. Thank
That's
you.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Andy.
So what's your favorite thing about Russell Farms?
There's so much to see and do here. Fun for every age, pumpkins, mums, all kinds of fun things for the kids.
Thank you very much. So hey kids, tell us what you like best about Russell Farms.
Probably the walking tacos. Definitely the food overall. I like the rides and getting to hang out with my friends.
Oh, number one, I feel like my grandkids are really safe.
Okay, nice.
I love that they've implemented so many different age group stuff. I love that they took just normal things and made them into something really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, have you been here more than one time?
Yes.
Awesome. How often have you come here?
Well, I didn't know about it till last year, so this is only my second year. We're transplants from Maryland.
Okay.
So yes, this is the best pumpkin farm I've been to.
That's actually great to hear. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome. It doesn't get any better.
I would agree. I would totally agree. So what do you like about Russell Farms?
The atmosphere is awesome. The people here seem really awesome and kind. And fall's great. So it's just great to be out here.
That's awesome. And what's your favorite thing about Russell Farms?
This is actually my first time here, and it's been great. Everything.
Thanks so much for being here, guys. Thanks so much for joining me on a tour of Russell Farms. From the hay rides and corn mazes to the country store and the petting zoo, Russell Farms has something for all ages. For Selling Indianapolis, this is your host, Andy Liechty. See you on our next episode of American Dream TV.
Hello and welcome to the American Dream Selling Indianapolis. I'm your host for this segment, Jocelyn Deal with Elite Icon Team and eXp Realty. Today we're going to be speaking with J. Greg Allen Homes, a custom builder here in the Indianapolis area, and we're going to be checking out one of their brand new builds that they just built in Aberdeen and Greenwood. And then we're going to go downtown to Bargersville and walk around and get to take a look at the Taxman Brewing Company and some of the other fun features that downtown Bargersville has to offer. Come on in. We are inside this gorgeous custom build home with the owners of J. Greg Allen Homes. and I am so excited to interview them today and find out a little bit more about their family business and the projects they have for the future in this gorgeous home that we are in today. So Greg, why don't you tell me a little bit about your company?
Our business, J. Greg Allen Homes, started in 1976. It was founded by our father in Greenwood, Indiana. He built one custom home for our family. People in the community began to take notice as the build took place of his attention to detail, his stubbornness about quality. Here at J. Greg Allen Homes, we like to name our specs. So the name of this beautiful home is Aspen. And it's 6,400 square feet. It's 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, huge window budget. We like a lot of natural light, and the views here on this 1.5-acre lot in Aberdeen make this home very unique.
Why don't we go take a look at the house? We're in the heart of the home, the kitchen, and this kitchen has tons of custom features. The quartzite waterfall countertops, the dual monogram dishwashers, stove there that has the 6 burners. Now we're in this beautiful open concept living room with vaulted ceilings, beautiful custom mantle, fireplace, and there's also an office up front there, and then around the corner here on the main floor, gorgeous custom bathroom. And now that we've had a chance to take a look at this beautiful custom built home, we are sitting here with Brandon Pointer, the Director of Field Operations for the J. Greg Allen Homes. And so Brandon, what you all do is you actually sit down with the clients and you find out a little bit about them, their family, how they live, and then you take that and you put it into a concept, you put it into a floor plan.
That's my favorite part, being able to take someone's dream and build it into a reality for them. You're only as good as your worst subcontractor, so we are very particular about who we work with, those that have an eye for quality and attention to detail. And then we also have an amazing designer who we talk about, we're a family helping families. Our designer is actually Greg's sister-in-law on the other side. So she does an amazing job and can help our customers eliminate the overwhelm to be able to pick out the design features of their home as well.
So now that we've had a chance to talk with Greg and Brandon from the J. Greg Allen Homes and see this beautiful custom built home, we're gonna head on down to downtown Bargersville and take a stroll along the city streets there and get to know some of the local businesses and some of the local happenings. So we just came from Aberdeen at the custom build community over on the other side of Bargersville, and now we are downtown Bargersville here with the owner of Taxman Brewing Company. This is Nathan Holsabush. Nathan, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about like your motivation for creating this and then some of the other establishments that you have here in downtown Bargersville.
Absolutely. Well, my wife and I, we lived in Belgium for 3 years, and we moved from Brussels, Belgium to just outside of Bargersville, and there was just not a lot of places to eat down here. And we found ourselves going to Mass Ave, to the north side of town to grab food at local establishments. And we thought, gosh, we really miss the beer. We really want to have a local option to eat. So in 2013, we bought the building that we're sitting in, built a brewery. We have a 20-barrel brewing system, which is a decent size. We do about 5,000 barrels of beer a year. We're the 6th or 7th largest brewery in the state, the largest self-distributing. And now we kick product out to Kroger, Target, Big Red, all over the state of Indiana.
So today we started off with the J. Greg Allen Home Group, and we saw a beautiful custom built home that they did in Aberdeen. And then we finished off in downtown Bargersville with Nathan Holsabush. And so I just thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Jocelyn Deal with the American Dream TV.
Hi, I'm Kate Benson with Luxury Indy Home Realty, brokered by Keller Williams Luxury Realty. Today I'm in beautiful Westfield that was just ranked number 6 for the 2nd year in a row as the fastest growing city, as well as it was ranked number 6 in 2020 by Money Magazine as one of the best places to live. Welcome to the luxurious Chatham Hills in Westfield, Indiana. Chatham Hills is a 62,000 square foot clubhouse with a championship golf course, an executive par 3 golf course, all designed by the legendary Pete Dye. It features an indoor and outdoor swimming pool, a 2-story fitness center, a 4 private lane bowling alley, 2 golf simulators, and fine and casual dining. Let me show you some of my favorites here. with Brad Hankey with Hankey Development in the beautiful Chatham Hills. And Brad, we know that this started in 2016, so can you tell me a little history about the club?
Yeah, as you said, we've been open since 2016, and really excited now to see how fast the development's taking place. Over 500 families here now, 18-hole championship golf course, and then 9-hole par 3. Clubhouse just opened about 4 years ago as well.
Well, what is the favorite event here at Chatham Hills that you guys absolutely love, or is there more than one?
Yeah, I think there's a couple. Being in October now, our Boots and Brews is a huge event for us. That's at the Lindley Farmstead, which is a historic barn that we renovated on the north side of the property. We have there's like a bull riding thing there. We have bars and live music, and the membership really gets into that. And then during July, like our July 4th is always a huge event for families. We have a fire truck that cruises the neighborhood and passes out candy, and all the families decorate their golf carts and do a parade during the community. So those are probably our two favorite ones.
Okay. And what are the amenities do you think that are attracting the families and the growth that you're experiencing here at Chatham Hills?
Yeah, I think over this amount of acreage, it allows us to really create different amenities, and obviously the golf is a main driver, but in the clubhouse, the bowling, the fitness is really popular. We do a lot of classes with that. The pool, the swim-up pool bar, those are probably our top amenities. And pickleball now too, that's really busy. We just added an additional 6 courts.
Okay, so now we're going to check out Lindley Farms.
So this is Lindley Farmstead. Lindley family was the original owners of this property actually since America acquired all of this land in the Northwest Territories. So there's quite a bit of storied history here. The house that we just passed behind us, as well as this barn and all of the property, is also one of the last remaining stations of the Underground Railroad. Westfield was founded by Quakers, and so they were abolitionists, and this family would help individuals get north. And it's kind of a cool history that we have here at Chatham. The barn behind us was falling apart. It was in a really, really sad condition. The family loved this property, but they no longer farmed it. They no longer lived here. We found old photos from the original 1800s look, and so completely built it. We preserved all of the original beams inside. It's just a really special piece that's kind of unique in such a growing part of our state where everything's torn down and rebuilt and is brand new.
Well, Betsy, thank you so much for taking us on a tour of Lindley today, and thank Brad so much for showing us around Chatham Hills. It was a beautiful day, and I just can't thank you enough.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Thank you so much for watching, and we can't wait to see you next time on The American Dream.
Hey everybody, it's Jason Rowland with the Rowland Group at Compass here in Chicago, and today we're talking everything multifamily investment sales here in the city of Chicago. We've got a large user of rentals here in the city. We've also got Michael Banks with Neighborhood Loans to talk about lending on those assets. So come along and join me. All right, so here we are today. We've got Mr. Jack Duncan with CA talking everything multifamily. And we're sitting here in front of 3719 North Seminary in Wrigleyville. Wrigley's just behind us here. And I want to kind of walk through how you acquired this back some time, built to what it is today, and now obviously we're reviewing an exit with a sale. So how's that all look, and how'd that come about?
Absolutely. So in 2018, we've been buying multifamily assets and wanted to focus on development. So we put an assembly together. We had 2 lots here. I approached the sellers on that matter, put them both together, put it under contract, built by right. So we built we took down 2 single-family homes, built a 5-unit, 3-story building by right, 5 parking spaces.
One of the things, obviously, in multifamily space, to achieve good rent numbers, it's all about finishes. So how do you guys approach the finish quality, not only in this asset, but on everything you guys actually intend?
Absolutely. So we start with location. We've always done location first, and then we have a master spec book that we kind of go off of. So we can buy in quantity on the appliances, the floorings, etc. It also helps out with the maintenance, the turnover cost. We like the modern look, but we don't want to have something that's going to be everlasting changing. So you go white cabinets, neutral color palettes, and you find that you can roll with the test of time versus getting into these different color waves that people, last for a year today.
So, and again, one of the things, obviously, this was new construction, so you had a playbook to go into with new construction. On the other, flip the script here and go to purchasing something that needs a light renovation, so something that's value add. That's obviously in the space too. How do you guys approach on that in terms of finishes?
So I kind of take a very similar approach to the new construction that I do on a value add. I go in and look at it. What was good for people in the 90s, early 2000s, 3-bedroom, 1-bath. Everybody wants bed bath parity today. So we go in and we'll take a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, convert it to a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. If you have a duplex down in the 80s, 90s, it was probably a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, but it's space that is going to have the same footprint as the new construction. So I can get that to a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 4-bedroom, 4-bath. And that is giving what a lot of the new tenants want today.
That was a great interview with Mr. Jack Duncan at CA, talking about value add and stabilized assets, multifamily business here in Chicago. Now, Mr. Michael Banks from Neighborhood Loans, we're talking all about lending on multifamily assets here in Chicago. All right, so here we are, Mr. Michael Banks, Neighborhood Loans.
Hey, good to see you again. What's going on? How are you?
Pleasure, good to see you. So obviously we spoke with Jack, talked about all the value add and stabilized assets in terms of multifamily investment here in the city. I think one of the things obviously people are going to ask if they're not buying in cash is
the money.
How do they lend on a multifamily asset here in the city, and what's that look like?
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very common question. And we've noticed over the years, ways to kind of build equity and build growth for you and your family and so on is getting multi-units, right? It's one building, you live in it possibly, have other people paying your mortgage. That's kind of the main goal for a lot of those. But as far as the lending part of it, everyone thinks it's like, oh, I'm just gonna get this building and start just cashing checks for rent, and it's not exactly like that. So we try to just make sure to manage expectations for the buyers, make sure the numbers work, make sure the building is something where if anything were to happen to the buyer, financially or whatever might be setbacks, that the building can still kind of survive on its own. So it's again just a lot of different rules that once you know them, you can kind of play within those and make it all work well.
Thanks so much for joining me today. This is Jason Rowland with the Rowland Group at Compass. As a die-hard St. Louis Cardinals fan behind enemy lines here at Wrigley in Chicago, we'll see you next time on ADTV.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Robert Yoshimura with Compass Real Estate here. This is my 8th episode spotlighting the South Loop. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm at Spoken Bird Cafe, one of my favorite local spots here in the South Loop. All right, so we're in the beer garden here at Spoken Bird. This is one of my favorite places in the summer to just sit out, relax, enjoy a nice cup of iced coffee on a hot day. They also have a full bar menu, full coffee bar menu here. The ownership here also has a bakery in Pilsen, so we're gonna pick up some baked goods today for the guests at our next location. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Sheila Dantzler, co-list agent with Jameson Sotheby's International Realty. Sheila, tell me about this amazing property.
Robert, I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome to 1600 South Prairie, Unit 2404, the penthouse. There are only 2 units on this floor. These owners completely gutted this unit down to the studs, not just removing walls, but lowering ceilings, making everything even. It is spectacular with all the finishes that you can think of. It's just shy of 3,600 square feet. It is 2-bedroom, 2-bath. However, it was converted from a 3-bedroom, so that could easily be converted back. Their vision for this unit was to be an entertainer's paradise. So as you leave this room, we walk into the open great room. And not just the kitchen, but area for a large dining table, gas fireplace. Behind that door is a custom pantry. And then the kitchen speaks for itself. All custom millwork, quartz countertops, Sub-Zero Wolf appliances. Has a little breakfast nook over there. Come around, we'll take a look.
Yeah, as you said, I mean, definitely an entertainer's paradise here. I would definitely say the attention to detail here certainly certainly shows. I love, you've got the double waterfall on the island. Gorgeous piece of stone here. This is absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much for walking us through this space. I know that there's something very unique about this property. I'm excited to show everybody. This property comes with roof rights, correct?
Yes, so that is the main selling point of this unit, which means you can build it out. You can put a sport court or a putting green or a lap pool or a hot tub. The possibilities are endless and the views from the rooftop are amazing.
All right, so we're here in the primary bedroom for this unit, absolutely stunning. You also have 2 en-suites with attached walk-in closets. As we turn the corner here, we start heading towards the main living space as well as your guest bed and guest bath. You've got leathered granite countertops in there, grass cloth wallpaper, absolutely stunning views from every room in this house. You've got a full laundry room here as well, linen closet, along with a half bath for when you're entertaining, so your guests don't have to use one of the en-suites. Unbelievable, the finishes, the level of quality here is unmatched. I mean, look at these panoramic views here. You've got city views, lake, Navy Pier, park, museum, Soldier Field. It's just absolutely stunning here. And I mean, to have roof rights to an entire condo building, absolutely unheard of. So, I mean, this property blows my mind. You've got gas hooked up with the fire table here, huge outdoor kitchen there, just absolutely stunning. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed checking out Spoken Bird, a really great local cafe here in the South Loop, and of course the penthouse here at 1600 South Prairie Avenue. It's been a pleasure showing both to you, and I hope you'll tune in again next time.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.